Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. Here today on the channel, we're back with another classic 1v1 skirmish. Here today, we're going to be playing as the Republic against the Confederacy. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on. Let me know in the comments if you want to see the occasional RTS video on the channel. If you don't, feel free to leave a dislike. We are playing on the Expanded Fronts mod. Highly recommend it if you definitely want to play this game on modern systems. It allows you to play in 1080p and it has slightly upgraded graphics. I'll put it in the description below if you guys like to download it and play along with me. So we are playing against the droids here today. So we want to try and probably scout ahead here. We're playing on a desert map, classic 1v1. Depending on how well this video does, I could see myself maybe playing as the Rebel Alliance. So, we'll get those banthas in the animal husbandry building. And we'll get our workers building another one here. So carbon seems to be a little bit sparse in this one. We're going to have to get a processing plant further north. And we haven't found, unfortunately, the enemy just yet. Go and check out my last video if you want to see the Galactic Empire versus the Rebel Alliance gameplay. But we'll slowly but surely build up our economy and we'll push on. The clones are very, very strong in this game. The classic Phase 1 clone trooper. There's a lot of buffs to support them. So pretty early on, I think we're going to have a rush. Try and hamper and raid the economy. Oh! There's a droid scout there. Come back here, trooper. Alright. So we had nerfs in the last episode of Sheep. I guess because it's a desert, they're like banthas. Which is quite funny. So we'll try and process this carbon where we can. We'll build a troop center as well. We might even build a power core, which gives us resource efficiency and power. We still can't seem to see them. They're not towards the left-hand side of the map. What are these worker droids, by the way? Are they the ones that were in that bar in episode 2? I think they very well might be. Oh! Goddamn Ranclaw there. Alright, pull you further north. We have 13 units in operation. You want to try and have your economy 75% eventually of workers. 75% of your pop. Let's move further north here because by the look of it already, we haven't actually got that many food processing plants. So we might have to harvest some of the other animals here. Because in the last... Oh, there's some more. Here, we can send them back to be housed. Because in the last skirmish, we had a lot more nerfs and berry bushes. So what we might have to do... What was the Jedi Oracle there? Alright, let's try and process and farm some of the remaining flora and fauna. So here are the droids. The Confederacy. The Trade Federation! Those guys are so fucking racist. Right. So, they already seem to be processing. I don't know what's better statistically. Pros that play this game, let me know in the comments. I have always put the animals in processing plants so they last longer and you get more and it's a more reliable food source. But I guess it's probably quicker to get. There must be some positive. So if you harvest the animal quickly, I guess you get the food quicker, but it's a lot more stable if you keep them there over time. We are playing on a Tatooine-like moon. Played in the forest last time. Yeah, try and shoot down one of those big things. How the hell are you going to go against them? Oh, we've lost a worker there. But it's alright, we're going to be able to get a lot of food with these two. Okay, continue to get more workers where we can. Our troop center is now being complete as well. and send you further north to to process that. Oh, here we go. We've got our first clone trooper, our trooper recruit. Now, if this game looks similar, it is one of the only games licensed on the Age of Empires 2 engine. It was back in the day when Lucas just like threw out a bunch of his Star Wars licenses. And boom, this game came out. I'd love an updated version of this. But I don't know how exactly that would work. You've got to basically just rely on the expanding fronts mod community where you can. See if there's any berry bushes and stuff. I think it's just a little bit sparse, resource-wise. So we have 4 clone troopers, your basic man-at-arms, your melee units. They're quite cheap, of course, and expendable. Alright. Continue further north. That goddamn speeder keeps on coming back. So, proximity-wise, we are playing on a smaller map. They are quite close to it. To us. So, once we get about, I don't know, 12, a dozen troopers, we might go out for an attack. Try and move them to the right more. I wonder if my scout needs to help out here. Yeah, a little bit. Because my workers struggle to take down some of the bigger beasts. We've nearly reached Tech 2, and we have. No point of getting a research dock just yet. We've got a Jedi temple there we could bring in, and a spaceport as well. We want to try and hug and make a building circle around our TC. Alright, we've got half a dozen troops here now.
Yes, sir.
Yes! Bring them down. Our troopers have been upgraded. But that goddamn speed is still zipping around. Right, let's get a Jedi temple further to the south here. I want to try and test out some of them and some of the heavier units. Because the Republic has been updated on this mod as well. They do look more akin to what sort of equipment being used. Aircraft, mechs, similar to that of the third and second Star Wars prequels. Okay, we've nearly got enough here for our first attack. Maybe bringing some Jedi Padawans early on. We're really going to need Nova Crystals and ore. Hey, they seem to be pumping out a lot of those scouts. I guess they're quite expendable. Like comparing the Confederacy and the Republic, both have relatively cheaper troops. Well, that's been processed. But you also can play as the Gungans, the Wookiees. I don't know if we should play as the fucking Gungans, to be honest. Might be too annoying. They did add a unique faction for the Geonosians, if you want to play as the Bug Boys. Alright, let's try and upgrade this center, because there's there's actually a really good tech for the troopers. Yeah, we'll go with a heavy clone trooper, I think. Because there's one that does like training time and it reduces the production. Let's stop these Padawans. Let's just try and get some Jedi Knights instead. The better variant. And we'll get some mechs in as well. And an air base for support.
Your orders, General.
Alright, I think we're nearly ready to go down and make a push. 15 or so. Looks like they're outward expanding. So let's send a battalion of Phase 1 clones. Oh, we've just aggroed that Rancor. Get some targets practice. Oh! Get some target practice, boys. Alright, let's try and show these droids what we're made of. I've upped the difficulty slightly, so it's going to be interesting to see how they respond. So what we want to try and do is get a quick lightning raid on here against them. Well, there's a lot of them. Holy crap. So the more we can take out, the quicker, the better. We're doing alright here. They haven't responded. Oh, here we go. Oh my god. Pull back a bit. Clunkers on the horizon. We only slightly outnumber them. Oh, but we've managed to get rid of them. Right, destroy that carbon processing plant. And try and take out as many of the workers as we can to hamper their economy. Oh, watch out for the TC. Pull back, pull back. I don't know how that boy escaped. Split things up. Because they're processing the ore there, and some of them are further north. We've nearly taken about 20, I'd say. There's a lot more further north there for some reason. Oh, let's split up into 2 squadrons. We're nearly tier 4. So we're going to be able to get some mechs to support here now. We're doing alright, because I've upgraded my troopers to heavy troopers. So we can take out infantry, which is quite quick, which is quite easy. And clunkers. But actually trying to destroy buildings is going to be a bit of a hard task. We just need to kite away from the TC, but try and get rid of their workers. We've only lost 1 or 2 clones, and a couple of them are quite low. Yeah, we're doing like no damage to this. Even though we've smashed their worker economy, we might nearly be better off just to pull back. Pull back. And then push back over double time once we get some equipment with us. So let's bring some fighters in. And some bombers. We're running out of food, so let's try and get a couple more farms down. Yeah, because we just lack the nerfs compared to... Oh god, I bloody made that there. Yeah, we've done nothing. We've only done like 50 damage to them. We've done absolutely nothing to the droid troop center. Or their food processing plant. We are picking off everything they recruit. But they're doing a lot of damage with the TC with us. Alright, get those farms done. It's because I misclicked on that farm. They decided to go down there like fools. We're slowly but surely getting Republic vehicles to assist us. And this troop center's nearly gone down now. We've been here for so long. They've picked us apart a little bit. We lost 10 or so in clones. Yep, it's time to double back. Because we need assistance with Republic equipment. We'll get some artillery pieces, which we're seeing in Attack of the Clones. We'll also bring in the Torrent class fighter. I would ideally like to push them with Republic gunships and ATTE walkers as well, which you saw in the Defense of the Wookiees. So this is what the tech I was talking about, the Camino cloners, which gives us a 50% quicker recruitment of clone troopers. So we've got, I wouldn't call it phase 3, but we've got heavy clone troopers now compared to phase 1. So they're slightly better. So that's why the Republic's so cool, because you can just pump out clones. Rightio guys, the time is nigh. It's time to execute Order 66 on the droids. Okay, with that 50% buff, we've been able to pump out 30 or so troopers. We have Republic gunships and Jedi starfighters in support. Gunships and 2 ATETs. And mech destroyers as well, along with some Jedi Knights and Jedi Masters with support. So we'll divide up our air support, and then we'll go out against the droids. Alright, let's allow the ATTEs to enter the fray. It looks so cool. Alright, let's get rid of them. Let's move the additional up here as well. There we go. Send in the Jedi. Oh, and it looks like the droids are coming back. Oh, they must have had another troop center. Even just sitting off a little bit against them, we've already built back up. We need our gunships in here big time. Come on, guys. Focus all the firepower on the town centre. We've got some... We can't hold everyone in. The Republic gunships are doing strafing runs. We've got some Jedi fighters in support as well. And we want the walkers to push for it. Our artillery's here now. We've destroyed most of the workers. They're fled inside. Our torrent fighters are here as well. And we destroyed the TC. God, we just needed some proper artillery with us. And we got victory. They couldn't contend with the power of the clones. So unfortunately, guys, it's time to end the video here. Thanks for watching this quick little skirmish. If you want to see more sort of Star Wars RTS content on the channel, because it's Star Wars season, let me know in the comments. If you want to see more on this game, I could still play, as there's still a lot of factions left. I'm thinking maybe playing as the Rebels next, but just let me know in the comments. We've got the Wookiees, we even got the droids as well. That's something we could play. Let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions for the series. Oh, what am I doing? Why does this look so weird? Stretched, I guess. That's so weird. Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back. If you guys like to download it and play along with me. So we are playing against the droids here today. So we want to try and probably scout ahead.